all, there is innovation in China with regards to clean tech. We have been pretty active in the new materials market in China and just closed a transaction in the material space for the wind blade industry in China, which we're very excited about. That company is profitable. That company has a substantial amount of revenue, and we're delighted to invest in that company. We see a relatively short time frame in terms of generating returns from that investment because there are there's just a tremendous amount of appetite for new technologies and new materials in China, and there are also some government programs that encourage domestic companies to grow. So companies like the one that we've just closed on are benefiting both from government support for domestic suppliers of materials and certain technologies into the renewable energy business, as well as companies that are run by more or less multinational managers who understand global business and may see China as their first market, but certainly not their last market. So that's on the material side. We've also invested in more early stage, pre-revenue, pre-product in some cases, materials companies. And in those cases, we've also had a very good experience with literally taking a technology out of Tsinghua University in Beijing and incorporating it overseas and putting its formal headquarters in California. That really allows that company to sell to a global client base while at the same time having substantially all of its operations and all of its production facilities within the city limits of Beijing. So
what
again,
does that company do?
That company is called C-Nano. We partnered with CMEA to invest in that company and another venture firm called Pangea. We've been investors in that company for a few years now, and they now have a carbon nanotube production facility that they built in Beijing, and actually built it during 2008, which I think, as anybody who's been in Beijing knows, that 2008 was a big year with the Olympics, and getting environmental permits during that year was not the easiest thing to do. But the company is doing great, and we're very excited about its prospects.